Jai Hind, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, daughters and sons, students and teachers, friends and more friends, yes, an ever-burgeoning number of friends, presenting intimately to each and every one of you, Navaratri Nāyaki, Rañjani, seldom-sung kīrtanā in Rāga-mālikā and ādi-tālam, composed by a granny prodigy. No, I didn't make a mistake. I didn't mean to say child prodigy, but yes, a granny prodigy of our own times, śrī-mati, maṅgaḻaṁ, gaṇapati. Namaskaram, VasanthiMā. Let me address you now. The wonderful gem of a song, Navaratri Nāyaki Rañjani, that we have unearthed akin to an exquisite gemstone, was discovered from a mere 3 renditions of it that even the otherwise asymptotically omniscient Uncle Google could spot on and in the entire 3 worlds wide web, intricately woven by the inimitable spiders, phenomenally strong yet innocuously light intra and internet, inspiring Spider-Man, women and materials too. What makes it even more intriguing is the fact that this gem that you have so kindly agreed to learn and render for us within a week for the ongoing 2022 Navaratri was actually composed by an 88-year-old lady who was born just 16 kilometers away from your father Swami Sharavana Bhavananda's Karma Bhumi and Mahasamadhi Sthalam, Swami Shivananda's Centenary Charitable Hospital, SSCCH, at Pathamadai in Tirunelveli district, Tamil Nadu, Bharat, but lived most of her life where you are living right now, Thiruvananthapuram, in there and our neighboring state too, Kerala. Yes, Śrī-mati maṅgaḻaṁ Gaṇapati began her current visit to planet Earth at Kallidai, Kurichi in the year 1934 as one among 7 siblings of a traditionally oriented mid-income family. While teaching at Thilakar Vidyalayam, her versatile dad, Shri M.S. Subramanya Iyer, authored not only physical, chemical, biological and social science textbooks but also retold and rewrote Count Lev Tolstoy's Russian stories in Tamil, later prescribed in the school syllabus as a non-detailed study. Little Maṅgaḻaṁ wasn't formally exposed to Carnatic music. Nonetheless, like Mahabharata's Ekalavya, she often listened to her elder sisters singing. Moreover, she learnt Tamil Bhakti songs and Sanskrit shlokas from her dad. Her sister's music teacher was Vidwan Shri Appayya Bhagavatar in the lineage of Shri Harikeshanallur Muttayya Bhagavatar. VasanthiMā, this might remind you of how your sisters Śrīmati Hamsaveni Krishnamurti and Parvati Mohan Swami Periyammas learnt along with you from another Bhagavatar descendant, Shri Chembai Vaidyanatha. Marrying Shri gaṇapati in 1954, 20-year-old Kumari Maṅgaḻaṁ relocated to his hometown, Thiruvananthapuram, where they stayed till she turned 65. VasanthiMā, exactly like you, Śrīmati maṅgaḻaṁ Gaṇapati's household chores and family responsibilities also consumed most of her time. Notwithstanding, she picked up a working knowledge of Malayalam, though perhaps not as much as and definitely not as quick as Ratan. VasanthiMā, analogous to your dramatic transition in the last couple of years into a Carnatic YouTuber, Śrīmati maṅgaḻaṁ Gaṇapati's traditional lifestyle as a homemaker, entirely dedicated to the family, took a dramatic turn to benefit the entire artistically inclined and spiritually thirsty global society in August 1998. That turned out to be a lucky bonanza month for all of us hungry for more and more engaging Carnatic music too. Apparently, Śrīmati maṅgaḻaṁ Gaṇapati's family were about to undertake conventional spiritual processes, what we call as pujas, dedicated to our own categorical leadership, that is Gaṇapati, and its energetic source, Devi, at their Chennai residence, having moved back to Tamil Nadu from Kerala's Thiruvananthapuram. All of a sudden, Maṅgaḻaṁ Amma began experiencing elevating vibes for the first time ever at the age of 64 years. Operating through such a sublime mood, she spontaneously composed a song, Mahagaṇapatim Upasmahe, in Natai Kurinji Rāgam and Amba Krupasagari in Kalyani Rāgam. It is inexplicable, even for herself, as to how the songs were rendered by an untrained novice with such apt rhythms, that is thalams, frequently termed or rather dubbed as miracles. Such episodes actually remain unexplained only because of the inherent limitations of the wannabe, overly rational and wantonly objective yet relatively nascent and immature Western lingo, logic and science to decipher metaphysics, unlike the far more broadly capable 6 pramanas and experiential Eastern concepts of infinitely responsible karma perpetuated through a series of lifetimes, Punarjanma. The so-called miracles, by the way, did not stop with the dramatic debut of Śrīmati maṅgaḻaṁ Gaṇapati alone. Can you believe it? Within a span of a mere 3.5 years, Maṅgaḻaṁ Amma composed more than 6,000 songs songs, and that too in 5 different tongues: Sanskrit, Tamil, Malayalam, Hindi, and Telugu. Beyond mere BMI level rudimentary learning, it is purely our self's atmic divine grace that she is able to pen, compose, and render in the 3 languages other than her mother tongue Tamil and Malayalam, to which she had an informal neighborly exposure, of course. Indeed, she never had any opportunity whatsoever to learn Sanskrit, Hindi, and Telugu, in which she has rendered so many songs. Yet, the literary beauty of the songs she has composed in these 3 languages speak volumes for themselves. You're going to sing, and we all will hear an example of that in your performance today. But that too is just a small sample. She has contributed to the entire repertoire of the Carnatic genre, be it varnams, both tana and pada, kīrtanams, rāga-mālikā, tillana, and devotional bhajans. Name it and you have it. She has literally composed hundreds of songs on pretty much each and every one of our Sanatana Dharma deities, not excluding their incarnations either, responsibly consecrated over many millennia. She has topped it up with a few philosophical and patriotic compositions too. In fact, it is said that a musician can perform a full concert all the way from a varnam to a maṅgaḻaṁ just by picking up from her compositions alone, and still be left with a lot of variety to choose from, be it in terms of rāgams, tālams, the genre, the deity, or the language too. What do we call this other than a divine musical miracle? Because we are talking in English. The living legend, 88-year-old śrī-mati maṅgaḻaṁ gaṇapati, apparently resides with her children in the city where you, VasanthiMā, did your pre-university, Coimbatore, while staying with your paternal uncle, the then jail superintendent of police, Sri Arcot Pashupati Vasudevan Periyatata, and regularly visits her own residence in your sister Jagima's city, Chennai too. Let's now get on to the song at hand, but don't miss out on our channel's USP, the Advaitic insights, right after VasanthiMā's offering.
navarātri nāyaki rañjanī, navarātri nāyaki rañjanī, navarātri nāyaki rañjanī, nat jana-rañjani shakti swarupini, nat jana-rañjani shakti swarupini, navarātri nāyaki rañjanī, nat jana-rañjani shakti swarupini, navarātri nāyaki rañjanī, 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 rañjanī. शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, चिन्मयरूपिणी शिवकामसुन्दरी, शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, चिन्मयरूपिणी शिवकामसुन्दरी, शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, चिन्मयरूपिणी शिवकामेश्वरी, शिवलोकरागिनी शिव-rañjani, चिन्मयरूपिणी शिवकामेश्वरी, शिव-rañjani, शिव-rañjani, जननी जन-rañjani जगन्मोगिनी जननी जन-rañjani जगन्मोगिनी जननी जन-rañjani जगत्कारिणी श्री-माṅgaḻaṁ जगन्मोगिनी जननी जन-rañjani जगत्कारिणी श्री-माṅgaḻaṁ जन-rañjini जन-rañjini जन-rañjani जन-rañjani नाद ब्रह्ममयी श्री-rañjani नाद ब्रह्ममयी श्री-rañjani नाद ब्रह्ममयी श्री-rañjani नारायणी देवी श्री सरस्वती नाद ब्रह्ममयी श्री-rañjani नारायणी देवी श्री सरस्वती नाद ब्रह्ममयी श्री-rañjani नारायणी देवी श्री सरस्वती श्री-rañjani 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 पगमालिनी भैरवी देवी पगमालिनी भैरवी देवी पगमालिनी भैरवी देवी भगवती परम पावनी दुर्गा परमेश्वरी पगमालिनी भैरवी देवी भगवती परम पावनी दुर्गा परमेश्वरी भैरवी 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 अखिल लोकेश्वरी आनंद-भैरवी अखिल लोकेश्वरी आनंद-भैरवी अखिल लोकेश्वरी आनंद-भैरवी अम्बा ललिते कामाक्षी देवी अखिल लोकेश्वरी आनंद-भैरवी अम्बा ललिते कामाक्षी देवी अखिल लोकेश्वरी आनंद-भैरवी अम्बा ललिते कामाक्षी देवी आनंद-भैरवी 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 आनंद bhairavī sakala saubhagyavara pradayini sarvajana priya maṅgaḻa madhyamāvati sakala saubhagyavara pradayini sarvajana priya maṅgaḻa madhyamāvati jaya maṅgaḻa nitya shubha maṅgaḻa madhyamāvati 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 madhyamāvati.
Excellent performance, VasanthiMā. Amazing that was. A notation. As always on our channel, BMI refers to the combo of physical body, emotional mind, and rational intellect, while our self is equal to Atma is equal to Brahman, truly untranslatable experiential reality. And combining it with prana, our universal life energy, physically manifesting as breath in all living entities, today we coin a new English word for the first time on our channel too, ourLife. Yes, it's not two words, our and life, but a single word, ourLife, with the L in uppercase, capital L that is. And this ourLife is equal to Devi or Shakti, that is Atma plus Prana put together. That is dark energy. Let's go to the Advaitic insights of the pallavi in rāgam-rañjani. Navarātri nāyaki, ourLife, BMI's energetic leader, indicating its optimally tailored path beyond all 9 forms of darkness. That's Navarātri nāyaki, ourLife. Rañjani, ourLife, is the BMI's charmer. Jana-rañjani is ourLife, unsettled BMI's armor. Shakti Swarupini is also ourLife, as the self-formative energy that is transformative for BMIs. Next, we move on to the anupallavi in rāgam śiva-rañjani. Shiva-loka-rāgini, ourLife, is single-pointedly desirous of the domain of nothingness. Śrī-rañjani, ourLife, is the charmer of our nothingness. Chinmaya-rupini, ourLife, is all-encompassing form of our formless consciousness. Shiva-kama-sundari, ourLife, is the only beauty that can attract even the black hole of our own nothingness. Pallavi and anupallavi done. Caraṇam. The first caraṇam is in the rāgam jana-rañjani. Jaganmohini, ourLife, is the world's illusion weaver. Janani, ourLife, is creating the universe every moment. Jana-rañjani, ourLife, is recreating its BMIs every moment. Jagatkarini, ourLife, is the universal causal source. Śrī Mahālaxmi, ourLife, is a prosperously ultimate targeting energy. Second caraṇam, which is in the rāgam śrī-rañjani. Nāda Brahmamayi, ourLife, is our acoustic selves, summum bonum substratum. Śrī-rañjani, ourLife, is a prosperous charmer of holistic prosperity. Nārāyani, ourLife, is journey towards ultimate goal. Devi, ourLife, is the energy personified as key. Shri Saraswati, ourLife, is the creative flow of ingenuity. Third caraṇam in rāgam-bhairavi. Pagamalini, ourLife, is the basis of the Sanskrit alphabet's garland of letters. Bhairavi, ourLife, is fierce whistle-blowing dissolver. Devi, ourLife's fiery inner spirit. Bhagavati, ourLife, is endowed with all divine attributes. Paramapavani, ourLife, is supremely pure, supreme purifier. Durga, ourLife, is the champion of challenges. Parameshwari, ourLife, is primal mastery. And the fourth and final caraṇam in rāgam ānanda-bhairavi. Akhila, ourLife, is all-encompassing. Lokeshwari, ourLife, is universal proficiency and command potency. ānanda-bhairavi, our life is blissful annihilator of fear. Amba, our life is universal mater familias. Lalite, our life is playful aura, light, light and delight. Kamakshi, our life is visionary, all-inclusive, unbounded desire. Devi, our life is the drive, the vibe and the vigor, nay, alien vital. Then we have the madhyamākalam of the fourth caraṇam along with the maṅgaḻaṁ. Sakala saubhagya, our life is all capable harbinger of a percentile subset of the innumerable fruits of our own forgotten and thus unseen adrishta past actions, words and thoughts, karma, across lifetimes, beneficial in the long term for larger sections of life beyond the then BMI. Varapradayini, our life is the best ever of boons, which are once again the results of our own responsible bygone performances, slipping into oblivion. Sarva Janapriya, our life is the darling of every other BMI too, for it is just one universal life that we have all partaken from as an interest-free short-term loan, like balloons taking on air from the atmosphere. Maṅgaḻa, our life is auspicious. Madhyamāvati, our life is well-balanced, equilibrated and stable, however much the BMI attempts to perturb and disturb it by blaming other BMIs for it too. Jayamangalam, our life is victoriously felicitous. Nitya Shubhamangalam, our life is uninterruptedly welfare-oriented propitiation of who else but ourself, alias Atma, alias Paramatma, alias Brahman, alias Parabrahman. Jai Hind, folks. See you in the next episode.